The morning sun crept over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the battlefield. The air was thick with anticipation, charged with the tension of the impending conflict. On one side, the Union forces stood resolute, their blue uniforms gleaming in the light. Across the open field, Confederate soldiers dressed in gray awaited the imminent clash. Cannons rumbled in the distance, their thunderous roar echoing across the landscape. The ground trembled beneath the men's feet, a foreboding reminder of the violence to come. As the minutes ticked by, both sides braced themselves for the inevitable storm of battle. Suddenly, a piercing cry shattered the silence, heralding the charge of the Confederate infantry. With bayonets fixed and banners flying, they surged forward with unwavering determination. The Union line held firm, bracing for the impact as the enemy advanced relentlessly. The clash of steel sounded like a symphony of chaos, drowning out the cries of the wounded and dying. Men fought with a ferocity born of desperation, locked in a deadly dance of life and death. The air was thick with smoke and the acrid smell of gunpowder, shrouding the battlefield in a haze of war. Amid the chaos, commanders shouted orders, their voices lost in the cacophony of battle. Musket fire crackled like wildfire, cutting through the air with deadly precision. Each volley took its toll, leaving a trail of fallen comrades in its wake. Through the din of battle, the cries of the wounded rose like a haunting lament, a chilling reminder of the human cost of war. Yet the soldiers pressed on, driven by duty and the unshakable conviction of their cause. As the sun reached its zenith, the tide of battle began to turn. The Union line, battered but unbreakable, rallied against the relentless onslaught of the Confederate forces. With courage and determination, they pushed forward, pushing back the enemy with every step. Finally, as dusk fell over the blood-soaked battlefield, the sounds of battle began to fade. The cannons fell silent, their thundering voices silenced by the gathering darkness. The survivors, tired and wounded, surveyed the devastation wrought by the day's conflict. In the twilight of evening, amidst the smoke and grief, they stood as brothers united by the crucible of war. For it was in the crucible of conflict that they had forged not only the bonds of comradeship but also the indomitable spirit of a nation divided but undaunted. And so, as the stars rose to watch over the fallen, they vowed to press on, to endure, and to strive for a brighter dawn on the horizon of history. Don't forget to click like and subscribe buttons, please.